This is a very interesting picture. Now remember that these ships travel throughout all space. Okay, it's not just our Earth and everything that we see. The only problem with traveling through the aether electrical field is lightning. You see, there's not lightning in space. There is lightning due to our atmosphere. This is a lightning map, a Google lightning map, and like I said, if I'm only using it for educational purposes, if they get upset, I will immediately take the video down. What we have here is a flattened out Earth with all of the annual flash rates. Okay, we have Africa right here. Your white is no lightning, and your purple is a little bit of lightning, and your blue and all the way up to your colored of black is a lot of lightning. And what I want to show you is this. I was thinking, how come in America everything happens, but these crop circles only happen in one place? If you look right here, this is Africa right here, continent of Africa. If you go higher and you follow the pointer, you will see that this is France, this is Spain, and if you look a little bit closer, if you go to the left of France, you will see that this is England right here, right? Now, right where I'm going to put this pointer is the Salisbury Plains. This is where there is little or no lightning strikes. Now, why is that important? Because most of these ships that have crashed have been hit by lightning. If they were interdimensional craft and they crashed, they would embed in a rock or embed in the earth. They don't. But something brings them down. Now we go to the Roswell crash of 1947. How did they... Everyone talks about, was there aliens, wasn't there aliens? Well, I don't know. I didn't see it. But the FBI files state that, yes, there was a crash of 3 saucers and they'd recovered bodies. What the redacted part of this FBI file says is that, remember, I believe, not Hubert Humphrey, but there was a guy that was running the FBI that was like a dictator at the time. Anyway, the FBI agent had claimed that the Air Force did have these saucers, but they wouldn't show them to the FBI. And at that time, you know, and this time, the FBI, the Air Force, they're just both big agencies. And the FBI agent was pissed off that he couldn't see them, but the Air Force wouldn't show the FBI anything. The point is, and I will go over to America right here. You can see the red is pretty heavy in lightning strikes. Those 3 craft were brought down during a lightning storm. Now, this is a well-known fact, okay? But we don't connect the crash with the weather because we aren't looking at the weather. We're looking to see if there's little aliens. If 3 ships were brought down, they were struck by lightning. Most lightning is negative. It is a negative. It creates a negative charge, and it strikes the Earth in a negative manner. What this shows me is that the craft that were brought down and these other craft that have crashed are positive. Their drive is positive. Now, another thing too, before I sign off here, and it's about, I don't know, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning, is that in a lot of these crashes that were done, when I have read all the reports on them, and I don't know if they're true, but I look for patterns and similarities, is that the craft had been breached. Either a window had been blown out, or the shell had been cracked by something, and the little inhabitants were crispy crittered, or they were burned, or chemically burned. Now, what this also shows me is that in the field, if you're not protected, you're not going to live. It's like being on a Boeing 747. You can fly to Japan, but you cannot fly to Japan strapped to one of the wings, or like the only way to fly, put a seat on the top of the plane. You can't do it. Next video.